We're now in our next video about algebraic fractions, and in this video we're going to talk about the multiplication of fractions. So we're done with addition and subtraction. We're going to proceed now to the next fundamental operation, that is multiplication. So the product of a finite number of algebraic fractions is a fraction whose numerator is the product of the numerators and the denominator is the product of the denominators. So if you can recall our lesson in multiplication of fractions, so that is, we're just going to multiply numerator by numerator and then denominator by denominator. That's in my playlist in Fundamentals of Mathematics. So let's do this, only that we're dealing with algebraic expressions. So when we deal about multiplication of fractions, actually we can just multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator, but maybe there are some things that we can consider before even multiplying. So we're going to anchor this from our lessons in factorization. Maybe we can factor this numerator. We can also factor this numerator, a denominator, also this one and also this one. Maybe we can just cancel up things to make things better. So let's do this. So this is equal to we have x squared plus 4x plus 4. So what is the factorization of 4x squared plus 4x plus 4? So maybe I can give you time to think about that. Okay, and then you'll see that this is a perfect square trinomial, so a special case of quadratic trinomials. So we can say that this is x squared plus 4x plus 4. Two integers, it will multiply, it will become positive 4. Two integers, the same integers. If you're going to add, it's going to give us 4. So that is x plus 2, and then times x plus 2. In the denominator, think of two integers wherein if we're going to multiply them, it's going to become -6. So since it's negative, so meaning we have something in mind that the signs are different. And then the middle term is -1, so that is the one with the bigger absolute value is the negative sign. So if we're going to think about this is actually x minus 3, and yeah, multiply that 3 by 2, positive 2, and then that's our factorization. Okay, so times what number? Times this number. Maybe we can pause for a while and think about this. This is the hard case. Not that hard though, because it's only 2 as the numerators here. It's manageable. So yeah, I'll give you time to think about that. Okay, so after some time of factoring this numerator here, maybe you can think about that this is going to be something like 2x, since 2 is a prime number, the only even prime number. There's going to be a 2x here and an x here. Okay, so what are the two numbers? So since the multiplication, if you're going to multiply these two numbers, it's going to give us 4. If we're going to add them, it's going to give us -9. So since this is negative, so we're expecting two negative integers to be part here. So we now know that they're both negative. So what's going to be? So what are the factors of 4? It's only going to be 2 times 2 and 4 times 1. So 2 times 2, even if you multiply that by 2, it's only going to give us 6. So it's going to be 4 and 1. So by some thinking about it, so this is where the 1 will be, this is where the 4 will be. So that's going to become the middle term. 2 times -4 is minus 8, plus -1 is -9. Okay, so how about in the denominator? So give some time, think about it. Okay, and then you will know because we have 2x as the leading coefficient, so we know that it's going to be something like this. And we can see that the last term is -2, so it's negative, so meaning the two integers doesn't have it the same sign, and we can see that the middle term is positive. So yeah, so we know that it's only going to be 2 times 1, right? 2 times 1, because 2 is a prime number, so it's only going to be 2 times 1. So you'll know that this is going to be, okay, 2x minus 1 and 2x plus 2. Okay, so why is that? -1 times 2 is -2, that's correct. 2x times 2 is 4x, minus 1 is 3x, so that makes it correct. Okay, so from here, I think you can notice what we can cancel from here. So in this part, in this first fraction, we can cancel up the x plus 2 with the x plus 2 here in the denominator. And in this right part, the rightest term, 2x minus 1, we can do that canceling. And 2x minus 1, yeah, we can do that as cancellation. And if we're going to go on further, what do we have? What we'll have is, so I think we can proceed with the multiplication. So just putting them in one fraction bar will do. X plus 2 times x minus 4, and we have x minus 3 times. Why did we do that? Again, it's multiplication from numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So if we're going to do that, that's simply copying all of the binomials, since we can just, copy them, and then that's sort of multiplication if they're beside each other. And then we can see that we have an x plus 2 here in the numerator, and we have an x plus 2 in the denominator. So we can cancel that out. Okay, and yeah, I think you can clearly see that the final answer is x minus 4 all over x minus 3. So that's our final answer, x minus 4 all over x minus 3. Okay, so that's it. Okay, x minus 4 in a while all over x minus 3. So that's it for this video. I'm going to add another one in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, thank you.